It's time to hook up and go with our Teardrop misbehaving. Good afternoon.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to Just Misbehaving. We are on our way to the Alvord Desert. We've been looking so forward to going there for a very long time. So join us and we'll take you on a journey. And
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel, like all of it, and we appreciate it. Thanks.
Bye.
We know it might be hard to believe, but this is Oregon. This state isn't all lush green forest filled with ferns and tall towering trees. 2/3 of the state is actually considered high desert, and we are about to take you to the beautiful yet barren Alvord Desert, backed by the majestic Steens Mountain range. The Alvord Desert is one of the largest playas in Oregon at roughly 7 miles wide and 12 miles long. Long ago, this area was covered by a 200-foot deep lake that stretched to Nevada. Now, this lake bed only sees roughly 7 inches of rain per year. An unofficial women's world land speed record was set in 1976 on the Alvord by Kitty O'Neill at 512 miles per hour. Jessie Combs would later die in a crash in an attempt to break that record on August 27, 2019. Her jet-powered car clocked a record speed of 522.783 miles per hour. The Alvord Desert just has a way of turning fully grown men into teenagers, and our men were no exception. Hitting the gas pedal and giving it all you've got just seems to be a temptation few can resist with a flat playa and no speed limits. This desert is unlike any other. There is something truly beautiful about the texture created by the cracks in the ground, like a jigsaw puzzle of perfectly placed pieces. We strongly encourage you to take a short trip to the field station. This place is a well-known oasis where the only gas for miles can be found and is home to world-famous burgers and milkshakes. The sticker price of the gas might shock you at $5.75 per gallon, but when you're the only gas station around, you can pretty much make the rules and ask what you want. This place is super cool. You pump your gas, take a picture, and go inside and pay. I'm grateful we didn't have to pay the price of diesel at $7.65 a gallon. Just a heads up, the milkshakes are easily shareable if you can land on the same flavor from the many options available. And are they ever worth it? Okay, it's time for the 3 C's, camping, cooking, and cocktails. We are camped out at the base of the beautiful Steens Mountain range, adjacent to the Alvord Desert. As for what we are cooking, Scott's making a quick 10-minute huevos rancheros. Talk about a great shareable breakfast. Each afternoon, the thunderstorms rolled in and dominated the sky. This only added to the mystery and ambiance of being in this beautiful desert. There's a saying, if you don't like the weather in eastern Oregon, just wait 5 minutes. It'll change. The evenings were peaceful, and the stars began to shine through the sheets of clouds, making their mark in the night sky above. Tonight, we opted to sleep in our rooftop tent by Free Spirit Recreation. We enjoy having the option to sleep above the trailer not only because it provides space for guests traveling with us, it also provides us with a completely different camping experience. Check out this cool LED strip that's a standard feature in the tent. Pretty awesome, not to mention waking up to this incredible view. On to our camp cocktail for the day. Today we're making frozen bananas. Do y'all know about Blender X? This is the coolest blender. So it is USB, super easy to charge. You plug it in and charge it up, and they even give you this really cool dry bag to take it on the river, but we aren't quite that extreme, but it is super cool. We're having frozen banana cocktails. So it's just an ounce of this, 2 ounces of rum chata, a cup of pineapple juice, and half a cup of ice. Check it out. Like legit, right? Pretty cool. frozen bananas are ready to go. And if you haven't tried these ball, recyclable, refillable, and refreshing aluminum party cups, they are a must, and they'll give you an icy chill with every sip. So if you're so inclined to take it on the river, you've got yourself a very cool dry bag. Get yourself one of these. It's great because it's small and we take it everywhere. Scotty's got chicken on the grill. So we've marinated these in green chili sauce overnight. And these are going to be little chicken sliders. They are so good. Morning, babe.
Hey, darling.
Yeah. Well, it's actually good afternoon, not good morning. We're just getting at it slow today. We have a beautiful backdrop here, though. These Steens Mountains. Steens Mountains are just breathtaking. Ah, yes. Havarti cheese, a moment of magic.
The moment of magic.
Now, these look tiny, but they're sliders. Keep in mind, we're going to top it off with a green chili slaw. It has pineapple in it. Super good. Good afternoon, everyone, from the Alvord Desert. We are about to partake in a little charcuterie, and we are using our Arrow Teardrops charcuterie board, so thank you, Arrow Teardrops. We've got some good wine from our kids from the Willamette Valley called King's North. Excellent Pinot Noir.
Some of it, I will tear it up.
Nope, I'm good.
We decided to spend our last day exploring as we headed home. The scenic byway to French Glen provides a dramatic view of the nearby Steens Mountain wilderness area, and if you watch carefully, you'll see wild Kiger mustangs, pronghorns, and even bison. Our first stop was to a small town in southeastern Oregon known as French Glen. What lacks in population, French Glen makes up for in scenery just steps away from the Malheur National Wildlife Refuge. You could even opt to stay the night in the historic French Glen Hotel. French Glen was named after Pete French and Dr. Hugh Glen, who was Pete French's father-in-law. We'll talk more about him shortly. Be sure you grab a beverage at the Blitzen Coffee House before you head out of town. They have a number of fun art pieces to choose from as well. Next stop, the Pete French Round Barn State Heritage Site. Getting there was half the fun as you drive through Diamond, Oregon, and honestly, I wish we had more time to spend there. The lava craters, cracks, and sunken tubes are an excellent example of this geological gem in Oregon. Peter French amassed 70,000 acres of land at the base of the Steens Mountain, home to 45,000 cattle. He was considered a land-grabbing cattle king who established and operated one of Oregon's largest ranges until he was murdered by a neighbor in 1897. We were super eager to take a look at the round barn. He actually built 3 round barns for training his horses during the winter months. However, only one still stands today, exactly as it was close to 150 years ago. The inner ring of the 100-foot diameter barn held the stables, while the outer portion served as a track to exercise the animals. The walls are mostly built from lava rocks, and the umbrella-like ceiling was held by local juniper posts. Southeastern Oregon may not have miles of green forests, but I promise you, you will enjoy the stunning views, hot springs, hiking trails, wildlife, Steens Mountain Range, and the breathtaking and awe-inspiring Alvord Desert. Oh, and what better way than to see it in a teardrop? We look forward to having you join us next time when we hook up and go. Thanks for watching.